People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now, people, the first thing that is popping in the news is the way that we operate in Jamaica is not under normal circumstances. It is called unusual circumstances because we see Jamaica is getting violent, a lot of persons losing their life, a lot of persons getting robbed, a whole lot of home invasion. So therefore, you are supposed to know your surroundings and act accordingly. Gone are the days when you can have a little function in your yard and you have some friends and family come over, wanna play a little music, drink a little J-Ray and Neville, Rete, Lele, Blue, blah, bling. People, that has changed dramatically. So people, I am going to show you an incident in which some persons, they were having a function at their house as all legal, law-abiding citizens of any sorts of country or nation should be able to do. However, people, we say we can't do that in Jamaica anymore. So people, take a listen, take a look to this beautiful bean footage and then I'll give my piece. Now people, I don't know if you were observing the video. There were two men, obviously. Them pass, them spot out the place like spot a lion. They realized that there was some sort of function. Did not hear the video, however, or the audio. Maybe there was music playing. So therefore, they knew that persons were enjoying themselves. They knew that persons at that venue was going to have on some sort of watch, some sort of jewelry, and definitely cell phones, definitely wallet filled with all sorts of cash. So therefore what they did, them pace out the place, them rally back, them come back, them scale the fence, meaning that they jump over the fence for those of you that are not street inclined. When them jump over the fence, they took it from two different angles. One from one side, the next one from the next side. Obviously, the Rasta man looked like he was the owner of that place. He was surprised and he tried to defend the people that were there. And obviously, we see other persons were taking away themselves or trying to. They were not as swift as these men because the man them jumped the fence like they are some sort of professional hurdler or pole vaulters. Now people, we saw that they were obviously relieving these people of their goodies. And by goodies, I mean chain, bracelet, watch, wallet, cell phones, because people, they wanted all the proceeds from the crime. So people, what this shows you is that the average Jamaican living in the average community is not safe. So therefore, unless you live in some sort of gated community, unless you live in some sort of uppity neighborhood, such as Cherry Gardens or places like those, you are not safe to have any sort of event at your house. You are not safe to be outside of the grill. Now people, I don't know if you've realized, but it seems as if we as Jamaicans are the prisoners because we have to lock ourselves in while the criminal elements, the murderers, the thief, they are out there just roaming freely. So therefore, we are the ones that are basically incarcerated in the way that we live. Because people, if you talk about most first world country, if you go to a first world country and you see a burglar bar or any sorts of grill, something is definitely wrong. You should know that that is a bad neighborhood. Some people may just say the average Jamaican house, whether it is uptown, downtown, especially downtown, you have to put on all sorts of burglar bar, all sorts of security system. So people like me say, gone are the days when you can enjoy yourself and feel relaxed, because persons are just roaming out there and they are looking, the predators are looking for the prey, and people, once you leave yourself careless, once you leave it open, they are going to take advantage of the situation. I am speaking about these random thieves that are just roaming all over Jamaica. So people may just say, understand your situation, understand your environment, and then act accordingly. Point blank and period. Now before I move to the next part of my video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Also, please check out my next channel. I am going to place a link in the description of this video. Now people, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that your Prime Minister, the Honorable Andrew Holness, he has declared that he has $192 million in assets. That is his net worth. Now people, I have been up to Beverly Hills and I've seen that house, that mansion that he has. I am not a assessor of any sorts of assets. However, just based on my common knowledge, I would say that that house looks like it is above 200 million Jamaican dollars, meaning maybe about 1.5, 1.4 million US dollars. Just my guesstimation. Also, the fact that I am sure that your Prime Minister has more assets out there in Jamaica that he has not revealed. And there was also some sort of controversy maybe a couple of years ago about some accounts in some sort of foreign Swiss Cayman accounts that was linked to some sort of family member. Don't know what was the outcome of that, but people may just say, I think that your Prime Minister is trying to be modest. I think that your Prime Minister is trying to downplay what he actually owns, because people, one thing that we know about politics in Jamaica, it is a game for money. It is a rich quick scheme. It is take as much as you can, leave the country in disarray, leave the country worse than how you came in. Now people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. I am just speaking in general. I am not saying that your Prime Minister is a crook or a criminal and is scheming and taking money and hiding it all over the world. Me nah say that. Me just say, based on the house that he has, based if you would ask an evaluator, an average evaluator, not a biased one that is hired by the Prime Minister and him friend them, what do you think the property or the worth or the value of that property is? I am sure that he would say more than 192 or 190 something million dollars. So people, me just say. So anyways people, let me know what you think. Do you think that the Prime Minister is actually as broke as he claims to be? Or do you think that the Prime Minister maybe is worth in the billions of dollars, Jamaican or maybe even US? Do you think that he has access to such funds that he should have more money than 190 something million dollars? Do you think that your Prime Minister is telling the truth, or do you think that your Prime Minister is giving us some sort of sham, some sort of fraudulent story? Let me know what you think in the comment section. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like I say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.